They say they've suffered the biggest losses. Public sector workers protest against salary cuts and other austerity measures. This central Spanish city is broke. Alcorcón's debt amounts to more than 600 million euros. And for debt-ravaged Spain, that's a colossal figure. The imposing new local government offices are a prime example of the city's exploded property bubble. It reflects the very worst of Spain's building boom and bust. Alcorcón's mayor doesn't appear discouraged, though. He's not going to worry about a few million when potential billions are to be made. Europe's biggest casino is to be built here. But has Alcorcón really struck gold with the project? According to some, crisis or no crisis, now is the time to get back to planning and building.
At the moment, we estimate that some 20,000 jobs will be created during the first phase of the project. That shows the potential of this investment. Once the complex is fully up and running, that number should multiply by 10.
For the city, it seems like a gift from heaven. The whole deal is set to be worth 17 billion euros. Six casinos, 12 hotels, a theatre and golf courses are just some of the projects planned for this site, all modeled after Las Vegas. On the horizon, the towers of the Spanish banks, which lost out on their own big gambles. Is this simply a case of better luck next time? Here are the party poopers. These people are protesting against the project. Talk of 200,000 new jobs is no more than bluff, they say. Ana Sanz is an architect, but this is not a project she supports. She's campaigning against it and trying to convince others to see it from her point of view.
There are millions of empty apartments in Spain and countless building projects that haven't come to fruition. It's totally pointless to build yet more. We should focus on finding uses for the buildings we already have.
For other opponents to the casino, a new cultural centre in Alcorcón is one more failed building project. More than 100 million euros worth of taxpayers' money were pumped into the project. Now it's been abandoned. Sanz doesn't accept the mayor's claim that the Euro Vegas project is being entirely funded by private investors.
Right now, taxpayers are bailing out the banks. Assuming that the financing for Eurovegas is coming from Spanish banks, we're all indirectly investors of the project. On top of that, you have the costs of building and of compulsory purchase. This land is privately owned.
Just a stone's throw away from Eurovegas, the raw material for the project. Jose Antonio has tons of bricks stored here, and it's no surprise. The building industry in Alcorcón has been at a standstill for a long time. He sells his cement at bargain prices now.
Of course it would be great if the project goes ahead. We have so much unemployment here, we're desperate for jobs. The casino would finally inject life back into the community.
But many have their doubts about whether gaming is really the city's way out of the crisis. Pensioners here might like playing the odd game or two, but not with real money. They prefer to leave the big bets to the politicians and investors in Spain.